My name is John Lamb. I'm the Director of Finance and Risk here at Windmill Microlending. Windmill Microlending started actually as Immigrant Access Fund. We're a Canadian microlender giving student loans to immigrants to help convert what we call potential into prosperity. So there are a lot of immigrants, they come here, but their education isn't counted and their work experience doesn't count here in Canada. And so they have to go through an educational process, get reaccredited, stuff like that. And we help fund them to do that. Before using TurnKey Lender, we had a fairly manual process. It was fairly bad. So it was a lot of paper involved, a lot of manual data entry involved for the staff. We spent a lot of time having to clean up data because people were entering it poorly. The user experience in general with the old software was not very good. So it might take, for example, 30 clicks to do something that should take 2. We had really long processing times for clients, so up to 2 to 3 weeks for people to get approved. Being able to drive the cost of processing a loan way down. I think we've reduced it by, I want to say 55%, our cost per loan. And so we need to understand what's going on with the portfolio at any given time and be able to pull that data. With the old system, doing a data pull sometimes took up to 2 to 3 weeks. All of that is now done in-house, and instead of 2 weeks, I mean, it's more like log into the BI software, click a few buttons, and you have what you need. The number one thing that we were able to do with TurnKey Lender that we weren't able to do before is probably the online application and the client portal. So that wasn't available with the old piece of software. That was just stock with TurnKey Lender. And the user experience gains from the client side are driven by having an easy-to-use online application that also feeds into the client portal where they can do basic stuff like update their information and look at their payment schedule, stuff like that. So before, that would have actually prompted the client to call us. And then we'd have to look up their schedule, give them information, email them things, stuff like that, or change their information. And so, yeah, that's been another kind of efficiency gain for us, just not having to deal with those kind of tedious client update tasks. As the Director of Finance and Risk, TurnKey Lender's changed how our team works in a variety of different ways. So number one was just no more manual kind of nonsense busy work, that administrative work. So we were big on, instead of spending time keying in paper applications, let's spend that time focusing on customer and client interactions and building that relationship. Now we have coaches that actually help clients do all of that stuff, and we earned that time with efficiency gains, partly by switching to TurnKey Lender. And so, yeah, I mean, it's fundamentally changed how people work. And basically the game over the last few years is let's take low value activities, eliminate them, and replace them with higher value activities. And the funny thing is, it's good for the company because it makes people more efficient. They're providing more value. And it's better for clients because things take less time. There aren't administration mistakes. And the staff are happier because they want to provide more value, right? They don't want to do tedious, monotonous work that doesn't seem to kind of be of use to anybody, right? And so, yeah, I think through doing that exercise, we're able to get those cost efficiency gains, which I talked about, able to get the client satisfaction scores even higher than they've ever been before, and the staff satisfaction score even higher than they've ever been before. I think TurnKey Lender is a great solution. Again, it's lightweight, it's cost effective, it plugs into other pieces of software that you are currently using or wish to use. The development team is good to work with. They're fairly responsive and great at customizing the software for our particular needs. And yeah, I think it's a good solution.